play the video game. Ugh. So this was the loading screen music was the song that plays in Link's Awakening when you return to town after the first dungeon, and the entire town is in a panic because a bunch of moblins, hilarious coincidence by the way, came into town and kidnapped a dog. And then there's this whole little side quest where you have to go hunting for the moblin hideout, and then you beat up a bunch of moblins, and then you find and rescue Bow Wow, the chain chomp dog. And it's cute and it's funny. And then you can take Bow Wow for a walk at any point in the future. And Bow Wow will just eat enemies for you. And it's really good fun. Kind of wonder how Bow Wow got kidnapped in general, but I mean it's a dog, it's stupid. Maybe the moblins had like doggy treats or something and they just sort of tricked him away. Anyway, I felt there was more than enough parallels between that and what will be happening today. You see, look, Mortal, we have the same brain cell, okay? He's silently judging.
DOV, Judge Judy sentenced you to have your pee-pee wet.
Yes. I don't know if you. This was probably not noticeable on the stream, but when you finish the quest in here, where you tell a moblins whose job it is to expertly perceive the needs of somebody, and then you point out very obvious things. Like when you started that quest line, the room is empty. And then when the quest line finishes, then all of the background NPCs pile back in. And he's one of the background NPCs. And there is about a 3-second pause where I see him, the brain leaves, and then I have to go find the brain and put it back in because I'm in the middle of streaming. So, yes. Anyway, so now everybody gets to. And never mind. I'm not gonna finish the sentence.
What I'm gonna do
yes?
is I'm gonna install a mod so that all the Hrothgars look like the cats from the cat movie from 2019. And then we'll be able to keep your brain in place.
Let's see. Cats live action 2019. The fuck is no. Google. I don't even know how that was. Oh yeah, that would actually be a deal breaker. I'd forgotten about this.
Vortil the fun runner. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been invited to the stream.
I'm looking through all these. I'm seeing if there's any of them. It's not. This is.
No, there's zero. There's absolutely zero. This is an embarrassment that this exists. Fucking James Corden's in it, so you know it's dog shit.
It is sundered ground. Anyway, thank you for participating in this thirst exercise. All right, enough.
Dude, I haven't had any water. I need to get some.
Redeem hydrate. So enough of this clowning around. Enough of this japery. Enough of this silly business. Let's get on to something even worse.
Holy fuck! I didn't even see the hat. I just like alt tab for a minute, come back, and the best hat is being worn right now.
This was the hat that made me do the hat bit that I've been doing this whole time. This hat was so strong, I'm like, hang on a minute. Alright, where do we go specifically? We're going back to Thule, right? Where the hell are you? Hang on a minute.
Isn't Wuk Lamat in the town that you just came out of? Oh, wait, no, she's there.
Oh,
wait, no,
she's on the docks. That's why I couldn't find her when I pulled. So, here, I pull the map out like this. And then I go up over here, and I go over like here. Oh, look at this. It's being covered. Look at this crap. It's like this. You have to zoom in. Oh, for goodness sakes. All right. Even then, that's a weird one. Blame that movie for the Black Plague too. Not Kefka feet. Somehow more mainstream, but that's not that big a deal.
Wait, what the fuck? I just missed a conversation.
What? At least
I'm just caught up with chat. What the heck are we talking about?
We're talking about me staring at a shirtless Hrothgar guy for 5 minutes and forcing everyone else to do it because I'm streaming.
Oh, right. Okay. You're obsessing over. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, who's he in this context? Oh. Snooty's not here right now.
No. It is a Snooty dig, but... Alright. Hello, Wuk Lamat. Alright.
He's talking to Snooty a lot this week.
Snooty's well loved here in the channel. We like Snooty. And Snooty digs are also fine. He's approved of them. He sat down with them individually and approved and rejected them, so don't worry.
He's my favorite character in this sitcom.
Snooty is the... You can tell who's a real fan of the sitcom, people who are fans of Snooty. You know, like they're the people that are just like, you know, they're just like, oh, I love Seinfeld. He's so funny in that. You're just like, okay. Yes, but...
He's Joey.
Yeah. Oh man, there's a pull. But does he have a red ice black dragon? Probably. Anyway.
I don't even have a response for that. I'm gonna do. I actually took me off guard. That was such a sideswipe. Because I wasn't talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, Joey.
Oh, wait, who are you talking about then?
I'm talking about Friends.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. I thought you went for the Yu-Gi-Oh reference, so I doubled down on it.
No, it was a side like it really was a side swipe completely. You went to block my attack, and then there was no attack coming, so you just slapped me in the face.
I did not. I'm sorry, Martel. I didn't mean to do that.
What a great start. This is a great clown stream. Let's go.
Oh, dude, if ever there would be a clown stream. This is what, hang on guys, I'm tearing up. This is too good. This is too good. This content. Alright, anyway, Wuk Lamat still doesn't like boats. No, it's a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but it's just not how that works. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see Master Ropley help us recruit a pot swarm. Do you have... No, you didn't. Never mind.
By the way, I told everybody I was going to be there on Wednesday, and by that I mean today. I'm not actually. The sub literally just ran out, so
no.
I will not be there. There's also the fact that I haven't gone to bed yet.
Oh,
I don't know if I want to stay up beyond this stream, if I'm honest.
There. Wuk Lamat's feeling better. Shirley comes back. The callback. What is going on? Oh, Shirley is the aplomb of this damn expansion, apparently.
There's like 3 aplombs in this still, though.
Well, aplomb.
They are using Shirley a lot. It is noticeable.
I don't know how that happened. Never brought us here on the first tour to the city, but the time that permitted a close look. They'll say if you want to have a stream of best Hrothgars of 14, it's your stream and we are all here for it. Well, I do appreciate that. We well, the best Hrothgar in Final Fantasy 14 is Tekoa Tatsu. Ah, what a fucking loser. Anyway.
Flame Dragon, you are so gay.
Hey, oh, hang on. Here we go. Hang on. I'm gonna do the gay test right now. Where is it? Hang on a minute. Hang on. I failed.
That was so fast too.
Anyway.
I was gonna say I didn't, but then I would out myself as something else. Where's Yustola to help me out here?
Oh, I will also fail the gay test for that one. But anyway, I do to make a concerted effort not to make this the gremlin hour. It just leaks out. It leaks out. Reading third problem brings you back to Wakchu Makey. You have chipped your axe again, have you? But you'd think that she ran a dungeon, she may have actually chipped her axe. Never mind. We're not on about this. We need to borrow an employee permanently. So what do you think? Do you know any craftsmen who might be interested? Tilting my artisans for the moblins, eh? Well, seeing as the third promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Well, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? Oh, it's either the loser from the boat or the loser from the boat.
Whose name that we do not remember. They knew the player would not remember.
It's like there is one too many syllable for me to hold on to it. It is an elegant name, but the elegance is lost. Also, hello, Crobat. We had an absolutely degenerate, derailed moment. Fortunately or unfortunately. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Fonjeantaine. Like
now I know what happened here. You had to forget the name so that the smart character could remind you of what the name was.
Yeah, I do like the concept of her being good with names because she likes talking to people. But having it as a little bit of a setup is eh. All right, considering the distance he's already come, I like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little upriver. He only just got himself a new job. Is it soon to ask him to sign a pact? No harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the pots are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fonjeantaine on his workbench at his hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal over at the taco place. The Hrothgar taco place, not the Bakool Ja taco place. And he was probably going to talk to him, just you and me, since he knows us. We wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. Yeah. Oh, in terms of the story, yes. So we are in the Feat of Pots right now, and the Moblins want people to bring them a new craftsman to sign a pact. And if you bring somebody willingly, and they sign the pact, then you pass the Feat of Pots. And so Wuk Lamat is going to Fonjeantaine, the loser from the boat, and we're going to ask him to sign the pact for us so that we can go do our rite of succession. We did do our I don't know if we could do the Watch You Makey quest. Let's see. When we're out of this cutscene, we will see what they let us do.
What a necessary fucking filler moment that was to watch every character fucking leave and then have Wuk Lamat turn around and talk to you and tell you what everybody else was already doing. Fucking god, they dragged their fucking heels with so many cutscenes in this game. Just unnecessary animations playing out.
There's a lot of it.
That part barely fucking fits on that table, I just noticed.
I've also, ever since you pointed out the slow pans, every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, they've done it plenty of times throughout the game. It is actually an issue with the whole game, but it's just this expansion in particular, and what we're doing right now, it's more noticeable as we're going through.
I do wonder about
we're just in full nitpick mode and we're looking for everything.
I do wonder about the taco wars. They're very positive about it, and that like they'll talk about it and just like, oh, we love Bruk Evu's tacos in Zibliavte or whatever the hell the name of this place is, and then you go over to Mama T's and you'll be like, oh, I love Tio's tacos, they're the best. Everybody's positive about it, but there's no fist fights. You don't see them. They don't bring attention to them. Oh, Viola, you're here too. The third promise that you wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside? We'll go to the beach.
Alright, then we just murder him right here.
No one's gonna say anything. She's the third promise. Last time we talked, this beat ear's in a miserable state. Yes,
I had a flashback about it.
Oh, let's see. Hold that thought. I lost Saul until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming. For the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. It isn't a Waffle House. Of course, there are no fistfights. Valid. Also, would one of them be called a Taco Bell? I don't know. They wouldn't be good tacos, though. That's the problem.
You could call it Taco Bell. It's within a range of possibility, but yeah, it probably would be good tacos.
You need an apostrophe in there somewhere, like ta apostrophe co bell. So what is he wish to discuss? It's hard to ask this right after you settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. It's when an artisan signs a contract to work at the Moblins, isn't it? But you're not a Moblin. I'm sure I understand. It's for a feat in the rite of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earthenshire. So that's the way of it. We barely met, and after pushing you to work at Watch You Makey Makey, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a pop pack instead. It's a selfish request, I know. But I don't know anyone else. I have something to tell you, third promise. The music is now upbeat, so I'm not going to make a deal out of this. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I'm now official subject of Tuliola. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants. Don't learn too much, Fonjeantaine. You learn it's all bullshit. Anyway, now you'll recall my Faj's example, which led me to pursue goldsmithing. Are you saying the third promise can murder someone right in the middle of 5th Avenue? I mean, probably. He was the East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos, he was slain. Why do we have this music for this? Anyway, war took him from me in an instant. The man I loved and admired, I never was to suffer such a loss again. Here come the hula dancers. Let's get through this. And so much I've indebted to you for turning my life around as his fellow peace-loving Tuliolan that I want you to win the throne. If I help you achieve that by signing a pact, then I shall gladly do so. Thank you. I shall return to Master abruptly and inform him of my decision. Allow me, I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Perhaps you remember. Yes! Yes! Unbound! Perhaps you remember me, Bruk Evu, owner of Zibliavte. I never forget a chest. I'd like a word if you don't mind. If you're Wuk Lamat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too, if the gossip's to be believed. Oh, so it happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop. Guys, we're doing this opening cutscene. You cannot stop me. You now gain access to role quests. Speak with Brooke everywhere at Zabliapte and pursue new adventures as you progress through the rite of succession.
That's too quick. Stop him. Get downstairs and grab his controller.
It is unlikely that you can stop me. Okay, fine.
Also, if you remember chess so well, why do you keep needing guides in North Crescent?
Ah, got him. Beautiful.
I like that Discord cuts out your laughter, so I can't actually tell if it laughed or not. It's
I
really
turned
good.
off the noise filtering.
I don't know why it does it.
Oh.
Actually, no, I do know why it does it, actually. I think I know what the setting is. I think it's got something to do with crisp. I actually don't remember
No, I
exactly.
turned that. Hang on. No, we're fixing this. We're gonna look into this. I'm not gonna say we're gonna fix
But
this.
I also think it just may be... I think the only way to fix it would be to just have, like, full all settings off. No noise suppression whatsoever.
Noise suppression, none. Hang on, I have echo cancellation? I probably want to keep that on. Show advanced voice settings.
Maybe.
Automatic gain control?
It should just be, like,
That's
the noise suppression, I think.
No audio detected warning, switch choice. Yeah. Hints to your router that the packets Discord is transmitting are high priority. Curious. Automatically adjust input sensitivity?
I think you're fine at the moment if you've turned off noise suppression.
It was already it was already set to none.
Oh.
I wrecked that mess. I don't know. Maybe I have to make my noises in a separate cadence that Discord approves of.
Maybe studio? I don't know.
Ugh.
It may also be input sensitivity. But
Okay.
Discord does that with a lot of things.
It does. I thought it'd go away when I feel like it's better than it was, but yeah, if I go like it doesn't always get caught.
No.
Doesn't matter. That'll be. Sometimes bartenders will wear saucy low-cut tops. It's true. Just can't be bothered with a shirt. He's wearing the blacksmith shirt because he's got those straps around the abs. But I mean, he might as well not be wearing one. I mean, just in general, but also like just in terms of functionality. I think the Smith Rise script outfit looks like that. Technically she's wearing it. Like you can see how they're like straps. This is a female version, obviously. It's a blacksmith thing. So maybe he works a hammer in the off hours too. Master Rupley, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Fonjeantaine has agreed to sign the pocket pact. Yes, well, it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith. To have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Wachi Makey. I appreciate your understanding. If you happen to know any of their talented artists, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. Seems like what I would want to wear while dealing with. I think it's more of a I don't want to wear anything because it's super hot in the forge, but then also like if there's sparks that come out from hammering the iron, like it would hit the lower part of you. I think that's the rationale. Don't ask me about why the female one has the boob coverage then, because then my rationale just falls apart. And it makes it look like I'm just making this all up.
Well, I mean, I think I know why the females have the boob covering.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's interesting that like they don't have, I don't know, like a bra or some like tube top and then the ab wraps, that they're just like, oh, our abs are fine, but the boobs need to be. I don't understand, but it looks different, and that's what it looks like. Oh, it could even be yourself if you're so inclined. Oh, there's the Watchy Mickey Mickey unlock. Though my time here is brief, I'll not forget your kindness. I'm blessed to have these workshops to be my first home. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You always have a job here. Nice. I expect you want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my tings. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Oh, Alfino wants to check in. With oddly accurate timing. It'd be great if Alfino calls in and he's just like, how you doing? Just like, we're still working on it. Shut up. No, he's ready to go. No comedy here. I had plenty. Well, besides the hat, but you get me. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Uno más. You know, unlock deliveries for Watchy Makey Makey. All right, so now we've unlocked all the role quests. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we gotta go see it.
Fuck.
Yeah, I forgot. This is when we fight Dad. I think? Maybe it's later then.
I don't know, maybe now. I don't know if it's now or it's after the next event.
Oh, let's find out.
But I think with the way the portrait showed up in the
Yeah,
quest thing,
that portrait was very.
it may just be we go in, it's like, hey, this is happening. It's like, all right, cool, and then everybody goes to leave, and it's like, no, wait, you get back here.
Hi, Landsguard
You don't
Messenger.
get to leave. Hi, who the fuck are you? Oh wait, this is for this quest line. Sorry, fuck. I completely forgot that's why he's here.
At last, you're here. What do you need? I can't tell you until you progress the quest.
His like eyes are like darting over to where she is, but you're just like, what is it? I don't get it.
Usually there's somebody right here, but whatever.
Yeah, there is a second NPC that's usually here. I noticed her because she's like puke yellow.
Welcome back, madam. You had a Landsguard messenger almost anxiously waiting in your return. Viola, the third promised entourage, has been all over the city looking for you. Dawnservant summons you to the... we're fighting him. You're to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside some perch at your earliest convenience. One more thing. You're not to mention this visit to Wuk Lamat. Oh no, Dad's mad. Guys, we had that cutscene in the trailer for Dawntrail where we were fighting this guy. We gotta do something about that. Ah, shit, you're right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, it feels like we just need this to happen because it was in the trailer.
I mean, it's narratively, it's a little weird, but you literally came in on him fighting Athenian, and it's pretty much established that he just wants to fight people and not do his job.
Yeah.
So,
we're supposed to pretend he's cool when we like him.
Yeah, that facade is gonna, well, it'll start falling off once the evidence mounts against him. Dawnservant waits you within. While not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia.
Oh, you're prepared then. You are ready to go.
Yep. I'm always ready for a fight. Let's see if I goof this. I tank privileged my way through it originally.
I think something in this fight almost killed me when I did it with Black Mage, but I can't remember what it was.
Some of the AoEs are at his sides, which makes no sense. Or at least I couldn't read the tells.
Forgive me these sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
What is this about? careful, he's 90 years old. 98. A little smile.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided.
Could have just called him back.
Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
I'm not interested in fighting you.
You know what? We are still doing.
Yep.
We are doing.
Skip.
We're doing our asshole joint. Finally.
So, like, is he just gonna let us leave?
Let's find out.
Do you think me unworthy? I'll soon change your mind.
Oh, literally.
The battle
He asked for consent. We say no. He's just like, well, we're fighting anyway.
killing you, of course, but expect no other mercies. Come, ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales.
I guess we're just going along with it. That's so awkward.
Yeah,
I did not consent.
A lot it was.
It would be. I thought they were gonna do a, oh, are you concerned because of Wuk Lamat thing. But no, it literally, he says, no, I'm fighting you anyway. That's... Yes! Let's add this to the list of things he probably did to traumatize his children. All right.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters.
I do not remember those numbers, those icons being there before.
They?
Just in case, I don't know why they said they.
No, hang on. They usually will just do he and she. So confused.
Yeah, it has always been. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm not entirely sure why they said they.
I get that now. Okay. All right, I can. Okay, that's actually not completely obvious.
Very well then.
When you're caught up in the moment. Whoa, had a little bit of a freak out there.
Resolve and Reason Kingdom.
How can reason kindle anything right now? Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was good then.
Did you think you had my measure? Take that!
What a line.
controller.
We're far from finished.
We're about a third of the way finished, it looks like.
No more holding back. Stay alert.
There it is. What happened? What happened in this rotation? Oh, I think I know. It doesn't matter.
I cannot be asked for the lyrics to this song for this fight that we're doing right now.
Thrown off. The cutscene is thrown off all my cooldowns, which then threw me off from paying attention to anything. All right, get my head back on straight.
You fight well indeed.
Fuck. Come on, get it over with. I can't do stuff with a controller easily. Really embarrassing.
Really are formidable. Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Oh, we're done. Eh.
That will do.
Ah.
You've shown me more than enough.
In terms of
Can't
the
empty his health bar, somebody else has to do it.
in terms of the mechanics, I did a lot better than I did the first time around. Screwed up the rotation more than I care for.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
To the death, Wuk Ja Ja. I was promised to the death.
confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger.
Do you judge all of the promises attendants like this? You need to make sure that everybody you're hanging out with is good. Did you do that for Zoraal Ja by chance? Did you punch that guy in the face? You decide he was cool?
But
Oh my God.
with your talents, could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamat's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Viola, but a concerned father.
Concerned father.
Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamat?
He's about 8.
Whether it be
Just
as
shout
their
Sven really
promise
loudly.
or just a
That's my
companion
Listen
impression.
to
on the
me!
road. Speak your mind.
Wuk Lamat tried introducing your high school boyfriend once. He's not ruddy. He sucks with boats.
Well, I did ask you to speak your mind, but agreed, she's not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamat thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital.
Because I never let her leave.
And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all 4 claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one.
Feel like you could just cultivate it without the right of succession.
And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion.
Like those guys on Reddit. He's just like, as an X. And he's just like, are you really an X? You sound like you're lying.
With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow.
The jokes are coming too fast. Wuk Lamat, Koala, Bakool Ja Ja, the other one. He does. I will agree that he does seem to have like a fawning for Wuk Lamat, but in a very, oh, you're adorable, don't do anything important with your life. Also, with outsiders dragged into my game, said the person who said, bring whoever the hell you want. Dragged in, as if he was somehow tricked into this.
I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and being loved in turn.
Yeah. The more you think about this, the worse it gets. So we do the right of succession. Maybe somebody wins, maybe somebody doesn't. And then he looks at everybody just like, nah, you all suck. It's my throne. Yeah, that'll go over well with whoever was supposed to win. If he doesn't approve. Particularly after giving the "I'm too old for this, quick find a successor so I can get off this chair" speech. Yeah, then he just, the head of resolve follows the head of reason without a proper successor aligned in a country that does not have a tradition or rules for succession of power. Oh man.
Guide Lamat as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
Big Daddy would be fine in Tuliolal. He'd make this place rich. There'd be twice as much gold everywhere. It'd be some Aztec level gold everywhere.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
And that I eavesdropped on this whole conversation.
You were fooling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it.
Behind her back. As if he would need to sneak away to fight somebody.
You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father.
No, Wuk Lamat, don't do it!
Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
You fight Elfino real quick? Can I watch? No reason.
Yes, it is caramel popcorn. What do you ask?
Watch over her, champion.
Dramatic door close. Oh, now he's going to talk to himself.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galloff's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings.
The other two! He doesn't say Zoraal Ja's name! Also, the fact that Bakool Ja Ja is even roped into this conversation at all? Shocking.
He also called Wuk Lamat daughter at one point.
With a
I don't know why.
capital D.
It's always weird to me in like anything when they do that, because I have never met anybody that's like that calls them daughter.
Hello, my son. Okay, Darth
Like
Vader, get out of here.
The son part like can work depending on what it is, but for the most part, actually, I've actually found that people that are not related to you tend to call people son.
Yeah, it's true.
But
yeah, there are no daughters. Hey, daughter, kind of get that for me? Like, that doesn't happen.
And like, growing up, like the son equivalent was hen. Over here, anyway.
Okay. Oh, Zoraal Ja absolutely never got a hug. And if Zoraal Ja at any point in his entire life, including right now in the middle of the Rite of Succession, got a hug from his father, so many things would not have happened. Also, I love this line. If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Oh, wish granted. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away from after their bouts. Zoraal Ja, your land-tweeting friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your future reputation. I'm curious, though, did Papa want anything else of you? A small favor, nothing more. That's all it was. His father probably wouldn't even duel with him. still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense. So I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. Otherwise, asked everyone else to meet me at the forward cabins. So it makes sense from the fight Zoraal Ja as the captain of the Lance Guard. And Zoraal Ja is actually good at fighting. Like, he's really good at fighting. So it makes sense for him to have lived through it, like we all did. Wait, your companion to continue with the rite of succession? Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. That was weird.
What if you wanted to not do that?
Just a long cutscene. Oh. Or is it because we're gonna leave Tuliolal and they don't want us to get upset?
Well, it's not this music, so it can't be a long cutscene.
Eh. Hello, everybody. It's Fonjeantaine.
Hi, hi, I'm here to make sure this cutscene is not voice acted. Hi.
Oh my god, you're right. Alright, he's all set to go. I left the Earthenshire prepared to travel in search of work, so I had a few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time. Off we go. Oh, a word before you go.
I thought I saw this fucker in the background.
It's Mortal's least favorite Hrothgar in the entire game.
He's close to least favorite character in the entire game, I'm gonna be real.
What are you doing here? In my days correcting matters, and here I'm perpetuating the grave offense of delaying the third province's departure. Rend my flesh with the taco meat. That's gotta be some variant of cannibalism. Why should your demands be so gruesome? Wuk Lamat doesn't know about safe words. Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. And he's back. Come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken? That's right. It's the final stop of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have passed down in Tyrell for 1,000 years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes its name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this, third promise, is that to seek the legend is to court death, and I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That's all I wish to say, as I'll pray for your safe journey. Thinking that there was that it was more of a treasure hunt 1,000 years ago, and then the more recent Golden City is actually Alexandria. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, then how then did the Dawnservant find the city and return without incident? Because every expedition... Did you... Erenville, you're smarter than this! Erenville.
We're in Dawntrail.
Seeing the legend originated with the Yakui, speaking with them remains the strongest lead. A lead we shall follow in time, but first let us see Fonjeantaine safely to the Moblin's care. Fonjeantaine?
I think Tuliolal is just built on top of like a black hole of intelligence.
It's rough. Yeah, we are. That's what it is. We're teleporting directly to Earthenshire, and that's why. Nope. Meanwhile, in Kozama Oka, this guy got his ass kicked.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the resilient sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Which he's not going to get any of.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Oh, they won't. Is he believing his own bullshit? Is that what that line is?
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
I am just an NPC. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for people to move.
Random ass Vieira.
Step aside. Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was...
Do not be foolish, Bakool Ja Ja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones.
And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head.
It's slightly awkward that because it's the same model for the two heads, that you look at him and you're just like, you look just like the Dawnservant. Oh, never mind.
The Dawnservant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon. Face me in battle and learn your place.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Your part in this is far from over.
So we now have the power dynamic of Wuk Lamat, extremely weak compared to Bakool Ja Ja. Bakool Ja Ja stronger than the boss of the first dungeon, which we had a little bit of trouble with. So Bakool Ja Ja is potentially would give the Warrior of Light a good fight. And then we have Zoraal Ja, who just what the fuck pwns Bakool Ja Ja. So we're looking at Zoraal Ja as actually a significant, huge threat that we're gonna have to deal with at some point. So we continue to build him up. Also, he does the cool anime thing. Hang on a minute. This is actual gripe. He does the cool anime, I'm just going to end this in one blow thing. Which you only do if you're an actual badass. And not some quivering mess of doubt and self-destruction. You know, that's not the way you fight. I thought that's all I had, actually. Never mind, I'll put this off. Anyway. Here's our pot sword. Oh, the first to return. Like taking the piss. Artisan from across the salt, no less. Welcome you and your unique skills. This is now your goblin. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawnservant. Thank you. I'll be sure not to disappoint you.
So it may have slipped my mind, but how do they remember which goblins is theirs? Do the goblins have to come to him?
I think they just get assigned, and so you just assume that the goblin looking out for you is the same one. If you've met the requirements to defeat a potch, here's your keystone. Hold it in. La. Look, we also have dudes. They all have dudes. We're just gonna talk and wait while everybody hands their quest in, I guess. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh, you are. Oh, here we go. Jafar's talking. You are doing well. Expect nothing less of Zoraal Ja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable. Second promise, we must have you apply that Charlie knowledge you so cherish and arm Zoraal with weapons of Magitech design. Your role is the new Dawnservant's chief advisor. Tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolal is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Garly Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. It will be true, but how long will it take Tuliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? Collective commitment, education, hard work, it should not take so very long. Hi. Your way is too slow. Easy to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. He is drinking his own Kool-Aid. That's a problem. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours won't be the first failed empire. And we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. It's not how it works. Oh, it's just an outcome bring anyone joy. What you propose is a mockery of peace. Now I see why we all waited for people to hand in. Red Rock is reminded of days long ago. Oh, we're gonna have a flashback. The time before Tuliolal, there were no pockpacks for the Potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for the mobbies. Till one day, Wuk Ja Ja arrived. The families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a war-make people. We feared death had come for us, but Wuk Ja Ja just wanted to talk. There's it is. Oh. Ah, that was too. It was too close. It was too. We didn't get a good enough look at Kedinram. Pull that back out. Pull that back out. There. Ah, now we get the back of his head. Useless. The hard goblins hit by bound hands and broken spears, divided luster. Carry that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her soul into her creations, and they sign that. Yeah. I don't think we've canonically seen a goblin without a mask in 14. I think they just look like goblins, though. So if you've seen a goblin, you know what they look like. And so began the custom of good living. Happy Potchorns to make good works, and good works make copies happy. Wuk Ja Ja's words were very wise. Yeah. Head of reason was behind the forging of pockpacks. Yes, reason clever think change Mobby's way of life. Oh. He hears about his dad and he has to leave. First promise tires of your talk of olden days, you'd rather look to the future. Blah, blah. Get out of here, Jafar. We should be getting on as well. We're leaving the other side of town. Bakool Ja Ja never came back, did he? You have a moment. Hey, for hand helping with Kahe, he brings us tale of the Golden City. Towers of streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between. They live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss forever perched above the clouds. Perched above the clouds. Interesting. Oh, hey, Snooty! Thanks for liking my hat. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness, and that's a city I'd like to visit. Yeah, this is living memory, what they're talking about. The whole 1,000-year thing is smoke and mirrors a little bit. Which is the way that legends are, so that's not particularly a knock against the story. Excuse me, Ruck, where'd you hear that particular tale? Oh, that camera angle makes the goblin look huge, but it's actually just Kryl. Long-time Yokoi friends. They live in the mountains in Urkapacha. The giants again. Everything is pointing us their way. Feet and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. It'll be sad to hear Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. She said joy smiles. I feel like that's appropriation, but they seem happy, so whatever. Nothing useful to say. Unsettles me that Zoraal Ja is even a claimant in the first place. Surely his father... Surely... What the hell?
There's surely again.
God! I was just reading an innocuous sentence and then this thing came out of the brush. Yeah, surely his father cannot condone his violent ambitions. Yeah.
It's bad news for you, Alpha.
Yeah. This poor child thinks that there's any hope for the Dawnservant being a good father. Head of Reason and Red Rock story sounds so different from the head of Resolve. They share the same body, yet their personalities are wholly distinct. Tales raise many questions. Let us hope the giants have answers. Stories describe a place of boundless happiness, but also rife with dire warnings of seekers who do not return. What are we to make of this? Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed, Golden Mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga. It is not to be ignored. The Urkapacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire for the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. I'll be back, other two Ether Current quests.
And I stood on the same track you're probably on.
Look, he's got the hat.
Whoa, he's got the hat. That's wild.
And the squall outfit for some reason. Here it comes, guys! Is everybody ready for this?
Oh my days.
Let's have a good long look. Yep.
Well, there's fog, so there's at least an excuse for us not seeing this time.
Let's see if it's in the cutscene. Oh my god. Road will take us to the mountains of the Urkapacha Highlands. One day we're sailing up rivers, next we're hiking up mountains. That's how this works. Oh, hang on. You might have said something irrelevant there. Sorry, Arthino. Highlands of where the Lay of Proof took place, that being Bakool Ja Ja's encounter with the Yokui, is also the stage of the Lay of Ice, where the heroes fought the monstrous Valley Garmunda. I am most curious. Okay. Not as irrelevant. So you're telling me this cutscene only makes sense if there's fog weather activity? Look like the trail's going to steep from here on in. I hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Hello. Red Rock has asked me to bring you back to the village. Says there's something she forgot to give you. Something other than the keystone. An item of great importance or so. I was told I shouldn't take long. If you please follow me. No need for everyone to come. Not even one of us? Sure.
But the red flags are so insane in this cutscene. It's like we're always fucking going everywhere as a group.
I know!
And then for this one moment you've decided not to bother. Also, we can fucking see the entrance to the fucking city from here, even with the fog. So what exactly happened between here and there? How the fuck did none of us notice?
Oh, okay. We have theory crafting. Knowing Wuk Lamat, she's probably eating sweets behind our backs and forgot to pay the shopkeeper or something equally careless. Is that an A rank?
That's an S, actually. I think. Let me double check that. Actually, it might actually be an A rank. Let me double check.
Well, it's got the aggressive marker, so it's at least an A rank.
Let me see. Let's go check.
Interesting hair for a hero, should I say Tonawada. In any case, it's strange to never noticed him while we were at Earthenshire. Kryl, I feel like that would have been important to say sooner.
Nah, that's an A rank. I'm wrong. What is the S rank in this place?
You're going to continue to the Highlands and meet the Yokoi face to face. Taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose.
That's the S rank. Okay.
What's the S rank?
Definitely it's not. So you know the final boss in the first dungeon.
The big Apollyon, the bug thing.
Yeah, the big bug thing. It's a red version of that.
Huh. Perhaps there are complications. Well, let us just wait a while long.
Guys, we can fucking see the entrance to the fucking thing. Like, did she go in and shit happen in the town? If that happened, why the fuck is nobody else, like, getting involved? Why are we just goblins just watching the third promise get fucking taken away?
This is getting a little ridiculous. He's getting lost on the way back to find us. How?
It's believable as Wuk Lamat, but still, even it's a straight fucking line.
Here we go. This is the perfect line to have this discussion. Oh my god, this scene. This awful scene. So I was discussing this a little bit with Tatsu before the stream, but when I was playing through this playing through Dawntrail, like there was some bad stuff, and there's some stuff that like we all missed the first time around. But for the most part, like in the beginning, there's the really bad pacing of checking out Tuliola. I'm just like, okay, we're getting things built up. I'm still a little excited to play Dawntrail. And then I go to the Hanu Hanu, and we find out that it's a whole bunch of idiot birds, but it's endearing. It's like, oh, they're just so stupid. That's great. That's perfect. God bless these stupid birds. And it really just, the second time through, it's really worse. And then I'm sort of starting to get annoyed because the Pelu Pelu look like swindlers, like weird merchant people. And then they have this whole honor code thing that when I find out after the fact, I'm like, oh, that was way cooler. And they just screwed it up. But for the most part, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, hang on there. Trust the process, I thought. You know, we've got this intrigue with the City of Gold. We've got here's Zoraal Ja being built up as this interesting ideological villain. And, you know, we've got this dynamic going on with Kawana and Thancred. And at this point, I'm still thinking that this fight is in our future. So, like, I'm like, okay, there's enough stuff to look forward to. And it's like, remember, these guys wrote Endwalker. They wrote Shadowbringers. They wouldn't fuck us like this. This is the scene where that stopped. Because this is so awful. This is so badly done. And I'm like, okay, I cannot think of a way out of this that isn't incompetence. And so, like, from this point forward, I'm like, guys, could we get our stuff together, please? Because this whole thing is bad. You can see, they told you she got kidnapped on the way into town when you can see the town. Not that she got kidnapped past the town. Not that she got kidnapped in town. Not that they said, oh, we need to go to this other place. Oh, Red Rock went out to get milk. Let's go meet her. Like, we're supposed to believe that all of us, again, pushing the staring at the town and wait button 3 times. We're supposed to believe that she got kidnapped up from under our nose. When it's already weird that Wuk Lamat just like, oh yeah, let's not all go back to town together, which would be reasonable. Let's just let her run off by herself. And now we have this whole weird kidnapping thing. It's a weird story beat to begin with.
We should also be really sus because we also just mentioned that Bakool Ja Ja was nowhere to be seen.
Yes,
so we should have immediately been a bit sus when she said, "I'm gonna go back by myself."
When
we know she got absolutely obliterated last time.
Kryl says, I've never seen this person before. That's kind of weird. They weren't in town. And then Alice recognizes him as a bandit, but doesn't piece it together yet. So Kryl and Alice both should have been like, maybe let's not wait. Maybe let's check this out. And yeah, then narratively, Bakool Ja Ja had nowhere to be seen, which is kind of weird. And like, this is like, I don't know if I actually rode back to town and then came back, like literally, like maybe there's something in town we're supposed to check out. But obviously she's not there and nobody knows anything. And it's just all this weird stuff that feels like you logically eliminate it because you saw what happened. And it is also, yeah, it's also weird because Bakool Ja Ja is all about, oh, let's just kill her. Oh, we don't care about her. Let's just put her out of her misery. And it would probably be better to kill Wuk Lamat and take all of her keystones than it would be just to kidnap her and shove her in a. I'm wondering if they have an explanation for why they didn't just kill her, which is probably what would have happened in this situation. But we'll see what contrivance they throw at us. It's just so disappointing at this point.
So I get what they want. Like this entire time waste, by the way, because it is just a big time waste, is for like Kawana to, I guess, like shine for a moment and also prove that he still gives a shit about the people he's related to that are involved in this right succession nonsense. But I feel he could have done this. I mean, there's already been hints of it already, but I feel he could have done this without the huge fucking detour.
Yeah.
And like this moronic. The setup is so fucking terrible.
Yeah. So you are correct that they may have put this in so that Kawana could rescue Wuk Lamat. And you are also correct that we're already getting pieces that Kawana cares about his sister, that he cares about Tuliyoal, and that he's not a bad guy compared to the other 2 claimants. And later on, we're going to see him fighting Varli Garmunda, which is pretty proof positive that he cares. And then ultimately, we're going to have the scenes in Yaktel, where you literally play nice with each other. And by that point, it's like the Yaktel upper. Like by that point, everybody's like homey with each other. So if there are any doubts that Koana wasn't a bad guy, we would have figured it out then. If it wasn't already implied that he wasn't bad by the fact that Thancred and Urianger are hanging out with him. So even giving this as much doubt as we can, like as much slack as we can, it's just like, well, this is at best a redundant story point.
So this could be quite easily solved. Wuk Lamat goes into town and like she gets pulled over to like the other entrance to the town, which is why we don't fucking see anything happen. And then fucking Bakool Ja Ja's like, haha, I'm going to be evil. And then like Koana is there and shoots from off screen, hitting the fucking sword, and he's like, no, you fucking won't. And then these two of them stand together and they're like, oh shit, and then you leave. And that would, I'm simplifying it, but it would still show
it would be fine.
That Koana still gives a shit about Wuk Lamat the whole time, and it came to our defense, despite the fact that, you know, knowing that if she was out of the picture, he would win very easily, but, you know, he doesn't give a shit because he cares more about her, and that's all you would need to do. It would be a 2 to 3 minute scene.
That would be good. So another layer to this is that Wuk Lamat's going to get her keystone stolen, and so she's going through this whole trial, and you're just like, we got to get this keystone back, guys. It's like adding this layer of intrigue, which is I'm guessing what they did to try and keep this rite of succession from being boring as shit. Because you go to a place, you get a rock. You go to a place, you get a rock, and it's like, oh, now you're missing a rock. You can't complete the rite of succession unless you figure this out, unless you fight this guy who's bullying you. You're like, that's what they wanted to do, and they technically could have still done it if Bakool Ja Ja like manhandles Wuk Lamat, steals her tablet, and then Koana does the shooting the sword thing, and out comes Urianger and Thancred to back up Koana. And then and then at that point, Bakool Ja Ja's like, well, I got what I wanted. I'm going to run off now. Or people made me go, why would they forget that this was just 1990s evil writing. The Iron Chef challenge broke me.
Oh my god. When we get there, I'm gonna be fucking furious. I mean, just before it and during it, I'm gonna be fucking mad as all hell.
Oh my god.
I have a colossal amount of fucking issues with. Essentially, I've got a lot of issues as soon as the giants are completely done. Well, rather, okay, and after the boss fight is gone in the next dungeon, I have a plethora of issues that are going to come back to back.
Yeah, if the time between Warcore Lordor and Mamook, there's not a lot of good in there. And the list of things that are good are like Hrothgar wrestling with each other. Like, it's nothing has to do with the plot. The zone music in Yoctel slaps though. Once again, there are some things that just will never change. It's tragically turning into a Sonic game where the music is good and you like the visuals, but everything that you know and love about the series is dying before you. Interesting writing would have been if Stanian was with Bakool Ja Ja. The thing that made me the grumpiest was the first trial and how they did nothing to punish the person who released it. Not only did they not punish him, but they let him continue. We are going to get to this. Oh my god.
We're getting to this. Like, again, as soon as the giants are done, I'm going to blow the fuck up.
Oh. I have been thinking about Varla Garmonda ever since that line from Wuk Lamat in 655. About how she
I know. It's interesting that snuck in. It's almost as if the Wuk Lamat from 6.55 is a different fucking character.
A more interesting character. All due respect to Dawntrail's Wuk Lamat, who's serviceable. That Wuk Lamat, the Monster Hunter Wuk Lamat, I want to know more. I absolutely do. I feel there's there is so much potential there. Yeah. Oh, Snooty. There's that scene where they blow up the ice. We're gonna have a field day. Oh my god. Oh my god. But this was the turning point for me playing through this the first time. I was like, okay, guys, what are we doing? Who's actually writing this crap? And I'm sort of glad that I had this moment now, because if that moment was when they released Varley Garmunda, I would have felt betrayed. But like I'm already like the betrayal's already happened. Now all they're doing is just digging their grave deeper. This crap. But how? There's only the one road. How could you get lost? Cryle, questions you should not ask because the writers make themselves look bad. For 500, please. It's a daily double. Absolute trash tier. Closing thoughts.
I don't think we got much. I gotta go in because there's actually a little bit of a closing thought I want to give, but I want to actually make sure I've got my information right.
You want to finish
scene before I say anything.
I want to finish the. So, let's finish the kidnap. Okay, we said our piece. Let's finish the kidnapping arc and then see if there's anything in there that salvages this.
Oh no, there's nothing that's gonna salvage it. But
or answers questions that you may have.
But like I'm there's something in my mind about the way the writers, I'm gonna say writer.
The writing team.
A particular writer seems to be writing Wuk Lamat in this story, and so I want to actually I want to see the cutscene and see if what happens.
Fair enough. All right. So Aaron, so I also appreciate this because all of these, there's like legitimate things going on, and Anvil is just continuing to throw Wuk Lamat under the bus at every moment possible. Peak Big Brother content. Anvil is faultless in this. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her. Call her number. Oh no, the tension music! Not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. Yeah, we had a phone. Yeah, the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Snooty's done. Yeah, Snooty freaking. Oh my god. So we could have. Yeah, we could have called her as soon as it looked like she was taking a while. In the immediate vicinity of a problem.
We call each other all the fucking time in this fucking game. I like, it was to the point where I actually completely forgot that was even an option. But they absolutely should have been like, huh.
Yeah.
Anybody want to call her?
Hey,
What's her number?
No, let's wait 5 more minutes. Yeah, and then just to drive the point home, they run back to town where the entrance is visible the whole time. Does not take long. Does not take long.
See, how did this kidnapping even occur? Like, what happened between when she got into town and now? Like, did she just like fall out the other end of the town? Because how is nobody else here concerned?
Yeah. No, they're gonna explain this. It makes it worse. Back so soon. Him looking for Wuk Lamat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? We did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. She's standing at the entrance to town, and she never saw Wuk Lamat, so she never entered town. Which means they kidnapped her outside of town in plain view of us. Who was that man who came for her? I thought you'd left already.
Quana's even here. Again.
Yeah.
Just pull Wuk Lamat away, and then have Bakool Ja Ja be like, hello, I'm going to be an asshole. And since Quana's already here, just have the gunshot come from off screen and him come up and be like, get the fuck away from my
your version of
and
this.
that's it.
Your version of this is more succinct, more believable, and gets all the relevant points across without ridiculous nonsense. Where's Lamat? Is he not with you? I'm going to point to my hat while I say this. You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen?
I quite like that line.
We would all like to know this. That thou should worry for thy sisters understandably, rather than assign blame, thy energies are better spent on locating her. Let's talk to 3 people. I'll help you search. It is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. Do we know who wrote the story? Are they no longer doing any stories? So, I
think they might not be, actually.
I believe what happened is that the people who were doing, like, the main badasses doing the writing, I think started to do management instead of the work. And then the people who did the work were ass. All due respect, etc. But I think that's what happened, is that when they realized what happened, they sort of moved things around for the patch content. Koana hasn't been infected with the idiot plot yet. Don't talk. He doesn't know about Ronik yet, guys. Viola and I should work together at least to better facilitate communication between our groups. Sure. We're gonna watch them leave, guys. Very important. I'm gonna watch them leave. Yeah. Oh, I'll feel it. Oh, that.
Right, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna say this line, and then I'm gonna leave, and then you're gonna leave.
You gotta hand the quest.
It's so much fucking padding. It's like Pokemon tier shit.
Lamat was returning to Earthenshire from the west, and we should have passed through here, except Red Rocks where she didn't see her. In which case, entirely impossible. Lamat never made it back to the village at all. That's what they're going with.
I must have blocked that out of my mind.
Dude,
because
no.
I must have been sitting down for like an hour trying to fucking explain it to myself. How is this fucking possible? This isn't possible. I wish I'd saved the VOD of this fucking playthrough, because I can't.
Yeah.
It's astounding. It is astoundingly terrible.
Yep.
Like, just.
So now we're gonna,
My guess says, shot in the dark, this town was somewhere else, so that the story for this didn't change. But like, that's not my fault. You should have fucking changed how this scene played out.
Alright, Mobby is standing at this post, diligent eye watching, has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a what of a human man with the brightly colored hair? Mobby knows something of this when he hears tongue flaps about a fellow peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. Sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the human messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamat is in very real danger. From what? A random ass dude? I was incredulous at this point. You telling me this red-haired? What's this red-haired guy gonna do? How is he gonna get the drop on a big Hrothgar with a fucking axe? Oh my god.
Obviously, it's not just him. It's Bakool Ja Ja that gets a drop on them.
Wow.
That just makes things worse, because how the fuck did we not see that?
How did you not see
from our
that?
understanding?
Yeah. So now we gotta go to the pet. So now, yeah. So now we run all the way across the zone. Oh, maybe she's here. Across the zone. God.
Oh, it's the music. It means we just skip the fucking cutscene.
We're gonna get some resolution, guys. You're a victim of I'm told you were a victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? You like this trauma, don't you? Thought I recognized you. I can tell you everything I remember. Second promise. It was that scoundrel Wuk who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker. There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have the story of the notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wokes and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel, and with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder we went after Lamat. He likely thinks ransom for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find his villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. They say to a small deception, I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to... Oh, we're gonna do roleplay now.
It's time to slash RP, guys. Are we ready?
Oh, we're gonna lure him out of hiding by being a merchant. I have just the right garments for your disguise at a specially discounted price. Brush of bandits doesn't dampen your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Good Pelu. Good Pelu. Content.
Good Pelu, what the fuck are you doing over here?
Yeah.
Go to the old town.
Yeah. This is the stuff that they could have done in their hometown. I may be traumatized from reliving being mobbed by bandits, but I'm not going to let that get in the way of me doing a good sale. That is the kind of crap that should have been everywhere. I'll precede you into many fires to make a presence known. You follow him behind, boasting to those along the way. Oh, we got to talk to 3 people. This is coin hungry today, recently enriched peddler. We'll just hope that we don't kill any other bandits along the way. Oh, there we go. I'd forgotten this part. I was probably just mad at this point.
What, is this gameplay not calming you down?
There, that Jabral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Oh, I have to describe. Okay, I forget that me describing happiness to a Hrothgar is apparently just gone. Kind-eyed Zabral. Look at that dreamy face.
Is he alright? He looks a bit sick.
Normal.
Okay, I alt tab and then held the laugh, and I was like, man, he's got a weird laugh.
Oh, rare gemstone. I envy the profit you must have made. This is serious to destroy. I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Good start makes certain. This warrior light over there is like 2 minutes ahead of me in the storyline, which is funny because that's what happened when you were playing Dawntrail too. Model over there looks amenable to conversation. Type it this time. Enthusiastic. Yeah, giant joy smiles. Jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. We need one more to seal to do. We need to do this 3 times. Yeah, there it is.
Glad that people like turn around to see where the noise is coming from, and they're willing to like listen to what you're saying, and they're not going, "Wow, you sound like an absolute psycho." That's just standing right behind me and laughing away.
Oh no, I gotta talk. We gotta have our game plan first. What's the average sentence for kidnapping the child of a ward leader? Wouldn't that be interesting to know? Asking peddler at the very gemstone you saw for your collection. That is a stroke of luck. Wage of the merchant is just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin. I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe the opportunity to find me. Oh, he's listening in. He's dropping eaves. We're doing. We're still doing the cosplaying. Can I type in brackets at you, Koala? This is making me uncomfortable. Oh, he's mean. He's up to no good. Little does he know that we will be subjecting him to a fate worse than death later by making him part of the Pello Society quests. Did you see the rat has come for a nibble? Are we still wink if we're still roleplaying? Oh no, we figured it out. Played your part to protection, a woman with many talents, as Stanker Nurianje described, and let's lure while Kessa out and spring our trap. Let us execute the final stages of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. The better to sell the act. Assuming Okessa is watching, will likely wait for some quiet stretch of road before accosting me. Relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap. Remember, we need him alive. Do we? Just let Wuk Lamat be kidnapped. Oh, that slow pan.
Oh, man, it's really hard to not notice them. Guys, there's so many hours of content in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, that pan.
You wouldn't believe the amount of gameplay we have in here.
Oh no, the trap's been sprung! Your business has been good to you. How do you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Man, kill these Zoraal. Up. See, she ran around us to get in the shot. She used to be back there behind. I don't know why I'm pointing. Hang on. No, wait. I have a thing for this.
Oh yeah, set that up.
Oh, hang on. No, click. No, OBS, please. She was there. She was right there. She was blocking your way. And so she runs all the way around us to get in frame. I'm so glad I set that finger up. It's already paying dividends. Slippery vermin will have to interrogate his underlings instead. You'd be so kind. Please leave them capable of speech. They don't need your fingers to talk, right? Probably making friends. What's the average sentence for releasing a world-ending threat that your father almost didn't track? Wrong answers only. Come on. I didn't kill them. They faded away. Which happens to a lot of things I kill. But it's different this time. Hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's a second promise! Now they notice. A light smack on the bum and a steady government job, apparently. The amount of... oh my god. Oh my god. The amount of nonsense. Because even there's that point when Tuliolol's under attack, that then Bakool Ja Ja shows up and like starts to fight people, and there's that sinking feeling. You're just like, no, he doesn't deserve a redemption arc. He deserves a firing squad, and lo and behold. Anyway. I think I'm scared of a fancy title. I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat Paka shit, salt lover. You'll get no answers from us. That's a hardcore line. That's right. We don't serve you. Not play game. Oh, he's turning on the heat. He talked in italics. Oh no. We'd expect you to talk in italics at us. I'm sorry, I lost my temper during this interrogation. Fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. There we go. Oh no, he might kill us. You're hired to add the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired by whom? We weren't told that either. Only Waukessen knows he's the one who took the job. Seems we needed their leader after all. Kill them! Once I've arranged for the Landsguards to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. Perhaps you could pursue Waukessen in the meantime. Bandit was running on an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation, because that would somehow be bad. Just punch him in the face with my sword until he tells me what I need. I like that idea more. Alright, let's go do that. Sword punching. Oh, God, you're right, Mortel. This whole thing could have been a 3-minute cutscene in Earthenshire.
Yeah, you really could have.
Could have been.
Could have saved more space for the Alexandria
Yes.
part of the fucking story.
The part that
Like, I'm looking to trim so much fat from here so we could give Alexandria more room to fucking breathe.
Yeah, the part of the story that was really good and needed more time. Oh, we're crouching.
Because is it stealth time? Is it fucking...
Oh, of
dog shit
course
stealth
it
mission time?
is! We're gonna stealth all the way to the bandit hideout. Yeah!
I'm
Stealth
so glad they
die.
just don't fucking understand why Metal Gear was so much fun to do this type of thing with, and this game is just fucking not.
I knew. Oh, knew that one looked familiar. This job's more trouble than it's worth. You didn't know what Wuk Lamat looked like?
Probably not. She hasn't left the city.
That's fair.
Like, at all.
Oh,
for
what
any
was
reason.
that?
What was
Oh.
that noise?
What's that noise?
Whose footprints are these? Like, the biggest issue with this is the lack of ability to recover if you fuck up. Which is, you know, what Metal Gear did that would make it very not frustrating to get caught.
This was meant to be easy. We have to run all this way to down there.
Yeah, you have to go into that secret space that I think
Yep.
Snooty is using for a hiding location. But we're doing it on stream, so we'll all get to see it. You know, that doesn't work, but it's really funny that he was
I know,
just
it
out
doesn't
of
work.
range.
I know, this isn't work. I was just too out of range. The fucking Adam West Batman skit. Huh?
Nani?
Nani? Damn nerves.
So you need those. I'd recommend you keep your nerves.
Oh, he's lost them though.
Forgot how fucking long this is!
Oh, dude, it's so
Just
long.
Get unkidnapped and fucking go. I was so interested to go to the fucking Giant's place.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
Giant's
hopefully
place.
there's something fucking cool here, and then we're fucking getting sidetracked
Should be
by
safe
fucking...
enough now. Wait a minute. The last peak. Oh, the gotcha. Wait. We weren't safe enough after all. Didn't meet him in front of the hideout. Oh, look, we're good. I don't know, make her a strong leader and having Wuk Lamat break herself out would have been good. Low-level person work, they had to check off the list of the box.
To flame.
Sorry.
Don't let him run away.
Oh no, we're fine. Here's the ending.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if it was coming up soon.
Woo! Shit. I agree with you. Who likes this shit?
It's not like it can be good, but they just fuck up because the punishment for failure is wasted fucking time with no ability to recover.
Finally, my money given to me now. Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Finis, take your prize and leave me out of the rest. That's hostility. You were hunting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Highness, you brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Now we gotta follow him. Shh! I'm watching them. Kwani told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? Or in this part of the map? You think the bandits are hired by this hoobie-goo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wokes and stay on the Mamulja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance. We're not done. It's the halfway point. More stealth. More stealth. More stealth. Yeah.
Like, if you can't do it good, just don't fucking bother.
Yeah.
Like, just don't give us a minigame that's like half-baked shit.
They did do quality of life improvements to it with like the markers, but yeah.
It's still not fun because, like, what challenge do we have? You're just gonna have to find a fucking tree.
Yep.
And they'll never come to check at any point. They'll always just turn randomly. Or you get the fucking bullshit quests where they just decide randomly, I'm gonna check around this obvious heading spot out of fucking nowhere, and then you lose and have to do it all again.
I feel like if you're a ninja, you should just auto-win this.
Yeah. Like, you should be able to just go invisible and just follow right behind them the entire time.
Oh, hang on a minute. I was about to do a bit, and then he actually turned. Remember people had problems with this. Oh, he's hearing things. Better hurry if I don't want a beating. Public service announcement. If people are doing their weapon quests and they need to figure out where the sugar wasps are, the paper wasps are, it's over here by the words the Deuce-Bun Bank.
People had trouble with so many aspects of this fucking game, but like they were having problems with this before this iteration existed. I feel like you just give up the fucking minigame. Like, just if you don't know how to make it fun, you don't know how to make it compelling, you don't know how to like not make it dog shit. Like, what, you turn around what once
Yeah, this Kaimi only turned around once. Or if he
So
turned around a
there's
second...
enough-
Turned around a second time. I don't think it was...
He might have. I don't fucking know. It was so boring and easy. Like it just.
It would have been
You're
real
just
quick.
following an NPC. Also, I think we could probably guess where he was going via process of eliminations. We probably could have beat him there. But whatever. That's whatever. We have to be dumb for a minute. We're in the fucking hat.
Bye,
I'm
Manatee.
free.
Who's free? They cut off my circle.
I am a free tire.
Woo! My tire rolling down the road.
And he just crashes into the
Better late
island.
than never.
Ow.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wuk Lamat.
I fucking doubt it. But anyway.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
They have a boat. We're being stealthy.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Could have thrown that line out.
Very well then. I'll send
In
word
town.
when I locate her.
That gives you everything you need to know about Koana right there. And then Thancred smiles, and that gives you everything you need to know about why Thancred's with Koana. So you're just
Till then, I
done.
suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
I wouldn't mind.
Will be gorgeous now. I swear I've seen him with Bakool Ja Ja.
It would be interesting to sort of think about what different little, I guess, interactions they could add to the main story quest. Because we talk to 3 people. We sometimes beat people up. We run around. And now we have these stealth elements. We have Yugiri's blow dart. Now and again, we'll do like the first person talking with people, and they tell us that we should cancel our duty finder reservations. What we need some.
What would actually suit a Final Fantasy title would be puzzles. We had one. And
Yeah,
we're
we
never
did.
having it again. And it infuriates me. But puzzles are kind of like a lot of Final Fantasies have them. Now I'm not saying we should do what 10 did, but we should have puzzles. If you want to add a gameplay element that just gets the brain going and has something fun going
some
on.
interaction.
But as it stands, all the stealth sections are just padding. Just absolute worthless padding.
I'm assuming if you tried to go hiding as a ninja during the stealth scene, that they would fail you.
I imagine they would, because
worth-
they're just like,
yeah.
oh, but you could exploit that, so it's
Yeah. Worth noting that you walk really slowly while you're stealth, so you couldn't just remain stealth the whole time. You would lose distance. But if you stealth, they may also, probably what would happen is that they wouldn't let you stealth, that they would disable that button for the duty, which would be even worse.
Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones.
Basically, the only reason that I know that it doesn't work is because if it did, then it would be the meta to be a ninja for every single stealth section, and you would hear about it fucking everywhere.
yeah, like this would be common knowledge at this point.
Yep, everybody would know, and so everybody would just be a ninja for MSQ so that they could skip these scenes.
Like, some people may be like, oh, but what if people just didn't test that kind of thing? People cast fucking Northerlies in every single section in fucking living memory to find the S rank. Trust me, they have tested fucking everything. They will have absolutely tested this.
But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
You need to calm down.
Well, so we have calm down, or for variety, calm down. Where's the yeah you tell him? Where's the you go girl? Where's the yes let the hate flow through you? It would be interesting if you goad him on and then he pulls himself out of it when he realizes you're getting excited over it. That would be fun. That would be fun. Stealth missions or Endwalker? Or at least the ones in the form that they take today. There wasn't any in Shadowbringers, I don't think.
No, there was. I'm pretty sure there was. No, there wasn't any in Shadowbringers. No,
Yeah.
there was not.
It was some. I think it started out in Garlemald when you were following the chick to her house.
Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
More of a family member than the rest of her family.
These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawnservant found and adopted me.
Collecting random children in the
Been in
markets.
the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that
Cast
suffering.
aside by her parents. That's... We'll come back to that line later.
As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her.
Feel like... So that was a pretty good scene for him. He got his backstory and stuff like that, but it was that one line that you knew all that already, and you didn't need it explained to you. So I'm a little torn on this one, because that was some pretty good acting, and the writing itself was reasonably decent. But Thancred asks, would you help her even if you fail to write a successor? And he says yes. That tells you everything you need to know about him, but now we have to expound this. Is this just the viewing audience being that stupid? I don't even know where to go with this one.
I am pretty stupid.
Okay,
Well,
fair
await
enough.
word from
Continue.
Thancred. I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
They cut the ropes. There's only one boat here.
Why release the penalty if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Well, it's my phone, I guess.
I put my phone in my hat.
It's like a clown trick.
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Nothing up my sleeve. Oh wait, that's a animal balloon. Sorry, kids. Here's my phone.
Still haven't rescued her yet. We're still faffing about.
Yeah, there's that too. I did not realize how long it took us to rescue her. I may have put rescuing Lamati ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. If I am capable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Sure. Look, the gang's all here. Oh, thank God they weren't going to actually explain everything we saw. I would have made a bad sound with my mouth. Who knows where Lamati has been taken. Thank you for shouting your bodied as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Corey has the foresight to release her punity from its harness, leaving us without a means to get pursuit. Expert on our wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? The right makes a fee to be done, be an extra hand to help scatter it about. Of course, it's my hand, isn't it? No! I nominate Alice. Damn it. How about, no, Cryo! Look at you, she's standing there being useless. Let's give her something. No, we've already agreed to it, sorry. All the peddlers here in campus have a little trouble purchasing replacement materials, very unnecessary metalwork. Earthenshire's artisans are a short walk away. Oh my God, it gets better and better.
In that sentence would make sense where we are if the town was actually not supposed to be where it was.
That's a good point. The theory of Earthenshire supposed to being a lot closer to many fires is a fascinating theory. Usually aggressive herd of wild ponies downriver, so our girl would have fled in the opposite direction. So I do enjoy this because this is when we get to see Erenville as an animal whisperer, which we've always sort of been curious what his powers were. Sorry, go on.
Now I was going to say, there's a very high chance that they chose to move it for gameplay reasons, because then you've got an aetheryte that's down in the south-west corner for easy fate farming. And then they just fucking forgot that the plot is pants on head stupid.
Yeah, if Earthenshire was here, right? Then that is more than enough road to lose track of her, and this becomes plausible. Assuming her Penuity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of marsh, blah blah blah. Wild ponies eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Added leftovers to the feed I've prepared to help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural zone. Get me there faster. We don't have flying yet because we're not done with this zone.
Oh dear. An iguana wants to get you.
It's a jungle iguana. It's gonna kill me. I'm going to die. A level 92 enemy.
Are we gonna rescue her this stream?
Huh?
Are we gonna rescue this cat this stream?
You know, that's a good question.
I feel like she was kidnapped like 7 hours ago.
Well, we started our tirade like an hour ago. And then there's been a lot. First then we have to go back into town, and then we get worried about it, and then we all split up. And then we have to run all the way over, and then there was all that nonsense about pretending to be a rich merchant. And then there was the stealth thing. And then we have to talk through the whole thing the whole meantime. A lot of padding. This part of the story you can fall on from a great height, and you would be safe. It is. So it is. I don't know what other part of the story you could have this scene, because this is a pretty important part of his character, and it's also like you're wondering how did you do your job this whole time? We never know.
How about we make up an animal in the giant section, and we need his help to
That'd be great.
Get that under control. We can do it there. It doesn't have to be here. I suppose we can fit it in here since we're padding the fuck out of it. But
just like he's just an animal whisperer. We find here, they give you 4 treats. Yeah. It would be cool if there was some like rare animal that we needed to find for somebody or something, and then he's just like, oh, this is my bread and butter. I mean, it fits here. We will know if we're almost done because this quest will have an aetherite on it. Or an aether current on it. In hand, accepting less. For harness, you're able to purchase all the parts we need. Love your twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the pottery make the repairs. Told it shouldn't take long. A great embargo. Yeah. Alright, this is the last one. Getting a phone call.
This is Thancred.
Kawada's getting a phone call. This is Thancred. Had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the hub. He goes boat to his destination, confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakool Ja Ja and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Lamat is in rich leaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the Penuti and make our way back down. Cutscene. Remember that dungeon we just ran, complete with the dead thing that's just still lying there? Suppose why would you get rid of it for continuity? Never mind, I'm just bitching about bad things then.
Thancred. The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
No dallying, no tarrying. No lollygagging. Here comes another opportunity to fight this guy. We don't know. This is not a duty. This is just a cutscene, right?
Yeah, there's not. You don't think you get involved in this. It's just a cutscene. So this is as good a time as any to fucking just kill this guy.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim their baubles by force.
Give it back! Fonjeantaine poured his everything into that
Fonjeantaine.
stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant.
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first.
I sure to make them regret this. Hard cut to black with white text. He did not make them regret this.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Bakool Ja Ja does a revolver ocelot impression.
See, you could have done the gun shoot. You could have done the gunshot
Yeah.
at the town, and
Could've-
you could have
yeah,
got this cutscene.
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Why is she alive again?
Yeah, it's still not answered that.
We're just walking right past them.
That one's not to be underestimated. They can do nothing while we have.
That underwear went all the way up the ash crack. I do not care.
Impeccable timing.
There's no saving that. There is no Charlian technology that exists to stop that wedgie. That is his voice right there. It's nothing from catching a very large grown woman from a large height. It is all wedgie displacement.
Aye, thanks to you.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Time number 2 that we're not allowed to fight these guys for some reason.
Brother, the keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoraal Ja has left us hurting.
Didn't take a short rest or anything.
I won't stop until I got these maggots and feed them their entrails! If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want? No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakool Ja Ja!
Solar
Turn
flare!
around and look at the eyeball icon. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Really
everybody-
level 90
actually, you're right.
content.
Yeah, everybody failed that look away mechanic.
Do we give chase?
Yes, we're gonna make them regret. Never mind.
We head back. Namachi is safe. And that is what matters.
That is not what matters.
She's safe until she isn't again.
No, we know. Don't agree with the Warrior of Light. Well, the wedgie went all the way up to the shoulder. Damn, that's deep. This is a bad bit. It's done anyway. I don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to worry about bad bits when it comes to this these fucking cutscenes one.
I have to take myself back. Is this a bad bit I asked while having a full 5 minutes of staring at a Hrothgar being this opening of this goddamn stream? Sometimes I think there's quality here. I just need to remind myself. Anyway, glad to see you're unharmed, inexplicably. When killing you and looting your corpse would have been much more in character for Bakool Ja Ja. Anyway, thanks for coming to my rescue. They'll never find her body in the rapids. Anyway. Not that kind of a game. You'd be wearing a thong. That's why it's up to the arm. Oh my god. Snooty takes my joke and transcends it. God bless. That's beautiful. Bakool Ja Ja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. Should have been so careless. I don't know. It's not your fault, Wuk Lamat. The writers are trash.
Like, what fucking happened?
Up, yeah, blah, blah, blah. She's being sad again. Are we going to flash back to the Dawns? No, we're not. We take back what was stolen. Which we could have done if we gave chase, but we're not talking about this apparently. Time to meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Inexplicably. Think of vengeance, did Bakool Ja Ja curse some useless Boniwa sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Zoraal Ja, I would assume. He's devoted to our brother and is the only Boniwa I know of participating in the rite of succession. What do you mean, not that type of game? Snooty, are you telling me that people's actions have consequences in Final Fantasy XIV? That death and failure is much a part of this world as life? Inconceivable. Yes. Absolutely. Yes, we're not. These are not the people who wrote the In at Journey's head, right? I don't know who these people are. But there is, strictly speaking, no reason for her to be alive right now. But we get our house cat, so whatever. Ralja was somehow involved in this.
The lights turned on.
Oh, never forgive him putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. It's supposed to be funny that he's overacting like this for some reason.
Why don't you open up the Devil's Toy Box and start playing with the xylophone and get that music going? No, we're getting this one instead.
Bakool Ja Ja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity. Oh, temerity to abduct Lamachi. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. Measures must be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Wow, she's even thinking of the bandits. What a cool lady. I wonder if the Warrior of Light is just checked out, and then when Wuk Lamat looked over to the Warrior of Light, she just gave like an unconscious nod. Yeah.
Every time, every single time Wuk Lamat looks at her, she's like, "What the fuck did you say this to?"
Yep. Oh yeah, well, yeah. You got the right of it. You're growing into a proper ruler of this fair and diverse nation. Bye. I'll fight you later, Thancred. Don't forget. So moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuk Lamat? I somehow didn't have a rock tied to my feet and thrown it down into the rapids. I feel great. Ooh,
we're just never going to get an answer to either of those questions, are we?
No.
How did she get kidnapped and why is she still alive?
So the why she's still alive is... Oh, we're done with the stream, so we can just hold it here. Don't forget! We forgot. Hang on a minute. Really, I'm sorry this happened from now on. I won't let my guard down. Then again, I don't appreciate you coming to save me. Alright, perfect. So it is implied that she was somehow ambushed or taken advantage of based on Kawana's deduction. As Kawana's just like, oh, the bunch of bandits Wuk Lamat could have beaten them up, so she must have been ambushed or deceived. So like somebody walked behind her and hit her in the back of the head with a cutscene rock. Is I think what they're trying to have us believe why Wuk Lamat was captured. For Bakool Ja Ja, every reason to believe that Wuk Lamat should be dead. But if we were trying to find a reason not to, it's that Bakool Ja Ja is actually a fucking coward. He's got no balls. He can't actually do it. So he kidnaps her, he takes a stone, and then he does 6th grade bully ? To her to mock her. Then becomes the question of, okay, Bakool Ja Ja, if you weren't going to kill her, then what was your end game? Because you were going to leave her tied up in the middle of nowhere where no one could find her. Is it just that you can't do it yourself? I don't know. He just has daddy issues. There's a lot of people who have daddy issues in this freaking expansion. But yeah, I don't know why Bakool Ja Ja would leave her, like, unless he's scared of the Dawnservant finding out that he killed his daughter. I don't know. I feel like Bakool Ja Ja doesn't care because he wins the right of succession. He becomes Dawnservant, and then he does whatever the hell he wants. Like, that's what's in his mind. He doesn't know any of that. If no one's worthy, I'm not stepping down crap. Because the Dawnservant literally told everybody, I'm going to step down, and whoever wins this gets to take my place. PTS. Big Daddy does have the right of it. He would never do something awful like releasing a Zoraal Ja or killing people. It just isn't him. Yeah, there's no reason for it. There's no reason for any of this crap. But good news, next week, we get to go to the Giants. And the Yokoi are kind of interesting. It's a little bit slow paced and there's not much that goes on. But I really do appreciate the fact that the chieftain's answer to right of succession is fight me, bitch. Climb this mountain and fight me. I'm like, respect. Yes, it's also half over. Because we have the Giants, and then we have the Zoraal, and then we have the Mamulja. And then we're done with this right of succession nonsense. In broad strokes. Alright, so so I'm trying to, will we make it to Warcore Lordor next week? I think there's going to be too much faffing about. I remember...
There is a decent amount of faffing about...
Because you run around this... Go on, sorry.
No, I was going to say, you probably just unlock it. We probably just unlock it at the end of the next stream.
Yeah.
The latest, I think. It's potentially it. I can't fully remember how much faffing about there is, though.
We go to the Giants, we ask around. Like, I remember we don't even see the chieftain for a while. Because we talk to the Giants, and they're like, yes, we're a bunch of reclusive race. We're a reclusive race. We go and we look at Valigarmunda, and it's that awkward. Everybody's telling us that we're not going to fight it, and it's going to be locked up in ice forever. But we all full well knowing we're fighting this bitch by the way the camera is like eye fucking the goddamn thing. And then we run around the zone and we learn about Valigarmunda, which is something that you do with something that you're not going to fight. And you have to learn about the evil red giants for a bit because you run into them and that becomes a big deal. There's a lot of running around the top of the zone while doing stuff. We'll see. Hopefully it's more interesting than what we just did. There's only one way to find out, and that's to tune in next week for more of this nonsense. And then Saturday is the end of Sam & Max. I'm going to possibly be crying on stream.